guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have my February and March favourites, and I decided to incorporate two different months in this video because I have quite a few favourites from when I went to Florida in February, and I'm really excited to show them to you. I also have a couple from March as well, and I have loads of favourites in this video, and I actually only have one unfavourite as well. One thing that I didn't like throughout the whole of the 2 months, and I feel like that's really good going because I did try out loads of different products and loads of new products this month, and yeah, just one product that I didn't like is pretty good going for me. Also, at the end of this video I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winner as well. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to choose a winner. I've had so many problems with my laptop. It's been going in and out of the shop just to try and get fixed, and it did get fixed, and then they put the wrong part in and it had to go back in and loads of things like that. So it has taken me a very long time, but my laptop is now fixed and I have chosen a giveaway winner as well. I have hair favourites, makeup favourites, beauty favourites and fashion favourites, and if you want to see what I like and what I don't like, then just keep watching. So the first favourites I'm going to show you are my fashion favourites, and I'm really excited to show you these because I've been loving these for the past couple of months and they've really done a great job as well. The first favourite that I have is this belt from Primark, and it's just a chunky black belt, and I've been after one of these for a very long time. I see the Gucci belts and I absolutely love them, but I can't afford to spend £300 on a belt, and if you can, then I think that's incredible, but I can't personally afford to spend £300 on a belt. So I decided to go to Primark and I managed to find a dupe, and it's this one right here. It only cost me about £2 or £3. It's really well made as well, like it's not really thin and flimsy and anything like that. It's really thick, really well made. I've been wearing it pretty much every single day. It just looks so much more expensive than it is as well, and I really love this. So I actually have a problem when my jeans don't fit me around the waist. They fit me in the leg and the hips, but my waist is so small compared to my hips that they do fall down quite a lot, and I am actually size 6 in the waist and I've got a size small, and this fits me perfectly. I love this. I think it looks gorgeous and I just think it's a great purchase from Primark. Next I have my Louis Vuitton key pouch, and I bought this just after my birthday in London and I absolutely love this thing. I've been using it so much. I wore it every single day when I went to America. I used it every day. It's so versatile. You can put so many different things in it. So if you have been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been using it a couple of different ways and I have been posting photos on that. And if I went to Target or Walmart just to get a couple of things, I'd get hold of my key pouch and my little key ring right here, and then I'd put a hairband on my wrist and I'd attach the little keychain to the hairband, and then I could just hold it like this and then I won't lose it when I go to Walmart and Target. And I managed to put so many different things in this. So if I went shopping, I put in my cash, my bank card, hairbands, hair slides, a lip balm as well, and I can still fit loads of stuff in there. I also managed to fit quite a lot of cash in here as well, which is incredible, and I still had loads of room. And then I also used it when I went to the theme parks as well. I put it in my backpack, and then when I went to the outlet stores I also used it as well. I used it a little bit like a key charm. The only thing that I changed about it is that I took the cash and the bank card out of here, and it works really well. It's so small but you can fit so many different things in there, and I've used this every single day and there's no marks on it. It's held up really well, and I think this is an incredible piece. Now I know it is expensive because it is Louis Vuitton, but it works amazingly, and I just think this is by far my favourite purchase that I've made in the past few months. And my last fashion favourite is my Michael Kors logo tote, and this is in the shade Vanilla, and I fell back in love with this bag. I did buy it last summer and I've used it for travelling quite a lot of the time. I've used it to America, Disneyland Paris, also to London. I got loads of compliments on this when I wore it to America. I used it for the aeroplane and also for going around the outlet stores, and it's such a versatile piece. It's not too big and it's not too small. You can fit loads of things in it and it doesn't feel too heavy. I also like the straps on this as well because you can change if you want them longer or shorter, and because they're not too thin or too thick, they don't hurt your shoulder if you have loads of things in there. And yeah, I managed to fit loads of different things in it. Loads of people said how much they love this bag as well. I love the style of it. I love the fact that it has loads of different compartments in it as well, and it's an amazing thing for travelling as well. So if you open it up, you do actually have loads of different compartments inside as well. So you have a zip compartment there, 2 little pockets there, and a giant space in here. Then you also have a zip compartment where you can put loads of things in there, then another giant compartment, and then another 2 pouches in there. So I think you can fit so many different things in here. It's just a gorgeous colour, a gorgeous style, and it looks so expensive. Now it is a little bit more expensive than some of the totes that some people might own, but it's just an incredible piece. Also, I did take it to Disney Springs, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll know that it chucked it down my rain. It was pretty much like a shower, and I took this bag out with me and it doesn't have a zip, so I couldn't save everything in there from getting wet. It got wet on the outside, on the inside as well. It dried really well and it's held up incredibly as well. There's no problems with it. It looks exactly the same as when I first bought it, and since my holiday I've fallen back in love with this bag again. I also have some beauty favourites, and the first thing that I have is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Coconut Oil, and this is an incredible hair oil. It's by far my favourite. It's a lifesaver if you have dry hair or frizzy hair or hair extensions. It makes my hair extensions feel so nice and soft. They literally feel exactly the same as when I first got them 5 months ago, and these have been in my hair for 5 months and they feel so nice and soft. It also makes the hair look shiny but not oily, and it just looks gorgeous, and it puts so much moisture in the hair and it stops it from being frizzy and dry. I also use this in America and this was a lifesaver for me, and I just think this is a great thing. It's also affordable as well, and it's by far my favourite, so I definitely recommend it if you do have dry hair or if you do have hair extensions. It's incredible. I also have some Vegas nails, and this is by Elegant Touch, and I used these when I went to Florida. I put these on a couple of days before I went, and then they were still on when I came back from Florida. Nothing had gone wrong with them. They hadn't come off, they hadn't split, nothing like that. These literally lasted for I think around 3 weeks, and then they started to go a bit horrible and then I had to change them. But these were only, I think they were £4, and these lasted a very long time. They're really good, they're gorgeous nails. I got loads of compliments on them, and they're super affordable, and they're just really good and they fit really well, and I think the colour of these is amazing. You can also get a couple of different styles, but this one is by far my favourite, and these are the styles Drinks at Dawn. I love the colour, I love how shiny it is, and they look so expensive but they're really not. And the last beauty favourite that I have is this fragrance from Britney Spears, and this one is Island Fantasy. Now I do have loads of the fantasy perfumes because I think they smell incredible, and this one is the Island Fantasy one, and this one is meant to smell sort of like a desert island, and you know what, this just smells gorgeous. I actually took this to America with me. It was the only perfume that I took with me, and I love the smell of it. It just smells so fresh, it smells like summer, and it just smells so tropical. I just love this fragrance. It stays on for quite a long time as well, and I just love how this smells. It just makes me feel so happy, and it just made me feel in the holiday mood as well, so I really love this. I also have quite a few makeup favourites, and some of these I bought from America and I absolutely love them. So the first product that I have is the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade 3, and I absolutely love this. I'm wearing it at the moment. I've been wearing it so much since I came back from America, and it's one of my favourites. I wish I picked up loads more of these because it's so good. It doesn't brighten me out, it doesn't irritate my sensitive skin. It also has a hint of cinnamon smell to it as well, which I think is incredible because I love cinnamon, and I know that a lot of people don't like cinnamon and don't like the smell, but I think it's really nice. It's not overpowering, you can't smell it once it's gone on the face, but it just smells gorgeous. It feels gorgeous, it looks gorgeous, and it's just an amazing foundation. I do have oily skin, and this doesn't make my skin super oily, and it's also got a satin matte finish as well, so it's not too matte and it's also not oily or anything like that. It gives a medium coverage, but you can also build it up as well. If it does come off in certain areas during the day and you are going out and you want to top it up, then you can just put this on the different areas and it builds up really well. So I do love this foundation. It stays on for a long time with oily skin, and I definitely recommend it. I think it's gorgeous. And the other two makeup products that I got from America that I love are the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks, and I'm actually wearing the 922B Coral Corruption on my lips at the moment. I love these liquid lipsticks. I think they're gorgeous. The pigmentation is incredible. The formula is really good as well. It doesn't have a horrible smell. These stay on for a very long time. These are only about $5, which is an incredible price because they do stay on for a very long time. My favourites I have are Coral Corruption and Nudist Peach, and I've been wearing these all the time. These are the only liquid lipsticks I've been wearing since I came back from America, and I also love the applicator of this as well. It's not like usual applicators, so if you can see right here, it does have a little dip right here on the doe foot applicator, and that actually makes it so much easier to get onto the lips because it goes underneath the lips and it sort of curves around so you can get onto the lips really well. So I do love the applicators, I love the formulas, I love the price, and I love the colours of these. I do have 4, but these are the ones that I've been wearing all the time and I just love them. I also have another liquid lipstick, and this is Kat Von D Lolita 2, and I absolutely love this liquid lipstick. It's by far my favourite. It's the best formula, stays on for a very long time. It stays on through eating, drinking, everything that you can imagine. It literally will stay on all day. I actually put this on for 12 hours and it didn't even come off. The colour of this is gorgeous as well. I originally bought Lolita a couple of years ago and I really liked that, but I felt like it was a little bit too dark for my complexion, and then I saw that this one came out, so I went ahead and got it because I love love the colour of it, and it's just a really nice colour. I can't really explain what it is, but it's just really incredible, and this is what it looks like. I love the applicator of this as well. The formula is incredible. It's sort of like a moussey formula, and yeah, I just think it's really nice. It's sort of like a terracotta orange, and it's not to the point where it looks really odd with my hair colour, but it just looks amazing with my hair colour. I think it looks great with my skin colour, hair colour, everything, and I think it's a very versatile shade that will suit so many people with loads of different complexions, skin tones and everything like that. I love this liquid lipstick. I also have a face powder, and this is the Maybelline Matte Maker Mattifying Powder, and I love this face powder. This is by far the best face powder if you do have oily skin. I used to use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and that used to work a long time ago, but I decided to purchase this a few months ago, and I've only been trying it out for the past 2 months, and I have been loving this. It keeps my makeup on for a lot longer. It keeps my oils at bay as well. It keeps me matte for a very long time, and I think the colour is perfect. I just absolutely love this powder. I think it's incredible if you do have oily skin. It's super affordable as well because it is Maybelline, and I love this, and this is the only face powder that I've been using, and it's been working incredibly, so I do recommend this because it's super affordable and it works incredibly if you do have oily skin. I also have the Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, and I have been loving this bronzer ever since I got it. Now, it is quite expensive for a bronzer, but I did originally have a dupe of this, and that's been used up, and I decided to go ahead, bite the bullet and get this one, and this is a gorgeous bronzer. It's just an incredible colour. Just look at the packaging as well. The packaging is incredible, so luxurious. It also lasts 18 months, and I don't know if I'll even be able to get through this in 18 months because I've been using it pretty much every single day. It was one of the only things that I took to America with me, and I got so many compliments on it, and I love it. It stays on for a very long time. Even when I was sweating in America, it lasted as well, so it held up very well. It's really good for my complexion. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It suits me when I'm pale, also when I'm tanned as well, and I just love this. And as you can see, I've hardly even made a dent in it, and I've had this for a few months and I've been using it almost every single day. I also have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this was a lifesaver for me when I went to America. Now, I get very oily skin when it's really hot and humid out there, and this was great to put on before I put my makeup on. Also, if I just wanted a refresher, I put it over the top of my makeup, and it didn't make it look horrible or oily or anything like that. It just made it feel really nice and refreshed, and my makeup looked a lot better as well after I used this. I also took a little one of these on an aeroplane with me, and it worked amazingly. It helps to refresh the skin if it's super dry or anything like that, and yeah, I just love this. I've been using it for a very long time. It doesn't irritate the skin. It's silicone free, alcohol free, oil free, so you know that it won't irritate you. And the last makeup favourite that I have is a palette from Morphe, and this is the 35F palette, and as you can see, I've been using this a lot because it has all my fingerprints all over it, and I think I did actually speak about this in a favourites video last year, but I'm not too sure. But this is what you get in it. You get 35 different shades, and it cost me around £18, which is incredible. The pigmentation of this is amazing. You get a mixture of shimmer and matte shades. You can create loads of different looks for spring, summer, autumn, winter. It's suitable for all year round because you get loads of different shades for autumn and winter. Then you also get the spring and summer shades at the bottom as well. I have been using this almost every single day for the last few months. The only time when I haven't been using it was when I went to America, but that's because I didn't take this palette with me. But when I wasn't in America, I've been using it every single day. I also have 2 different shades on my eyes at the moment, so you can create nice natural looks and also really dramatic looks as well. And this one and the 35O palette are my favourites from Morphe, but if I had to choose one out of the 2, I would definitely say the 35F because you can create loads of different looks with it, and it's versatile for all of the seasons. So I love this palette, and this is my favourite one from Morphe. So those are my favourites, and now I'm going to go on to my unfavourites, and I only actually have one of these, and this product used to be a favourite of mine last year, and I started using it again, and I realised that I don't really like it as much as I used to, and this is the Carli Bybel 14 colour eyeshadow and highlighter palette. Now, I was raving about this last year. I loved it. I thought the pigmentation was incredible, and I took this to America with me last time that I went. Also, I took it with me the time before that I went as well, and I used to rave about it, and this time when I took it with me to America, I have to say that I wasn't really too much of a fan. I did originally want a palette that I could use for loads of different things, very versatile, and I decided to take this one because I know that I used to love it. I tried out one of these highlighters on one of the days when I went to America. It didn't last a very long time. It only lasted a couple of hours, and luckily for me, I did take my The Bar Mirror Luminizer with me, which is my holy grail highlighter. I'm wearing it at the moment, and that one lasted me all day as well. So these highlighters I didn't like because they didn't last very long on the skin, and also these are the eyeshadows that I used every single day when I was on holiday, and I really don't like them. The pigmentation isn't as good as I remember. I think because when I stopped using it for a few months, I tried out Morphe palettes and I really like those. I think they're really highly pigmented. I think that they're incredible palettes. They're super affordable as well for how many eyeshadows that you get. And for these ones, I think I paid about £15 including shipping, and with the Morphe palettes I paid £18, and I don't really like this one anymore. I think if you do want to get an eyeshadow palette, definitely go for the Morphe palettes. This is good if you are travelling because it is cardboard and it does have a closure on it as well, but I don't really recommend the palette because I don't feel like it's as good quality as I remember it being. So I'm really sad that I don't like this anymore because I remember that I used to love it, but unfortunately there are other eyeshadow palettes that are a lot better than this and are about the same price range as well. So those are my favourites and unfavourites in this video, and now I'm going to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner. So you are down below on this video. So congratulations to the giveaway winner. You now have 24 hours to get back to me to let me know that you've seen this video and that you know that you're the winner. So it's 24 hours from the moment this video goes live. If you don't contact me within 24 hours, then I will roll this over to another winner and I will be choosing those, but I won't be choosing the winner on social media or on a video. I will just be contacting them privately. Then they have 24 hours to respond to me. I will try 3 different times for different winners, and if no one responds to me within 24 hours, then I will be rolling this giveaway over to another giveaway, and I'll be adding extra items to the giveaway as well, so other people will get a chance to win this giveaway and all of these prizes. So I hope that you enjoy this video. If there's any favourites or unfavourites that you have of this month, then just comment down below to let me know, and I hope that you enjoy this video, and make sure that you give it a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!